Hey guys, this week I'm going to show you how I made this couch, action figure size couch for a diorama for Bebop and Rocksteady, but I based it on Beavis and Butthead. You can see the correlation. I'm just cutting some doweling down. I use scissors. It's not easy, but it's easier than using a saw, at least in my setup. And those are going to be for the part of the post. But I had already cut out of scrap foam that I have lying, well, not lying around, but my scrap foam pile, all the pieces. And the drawing you saw at the beginning, I can put that in the community tab because I just unlocked that. I passed 500 subscribers. I want to say thanks for everyone who's joining or who's been here, and I really appreciate it. Now that's like a snow blanket for around a tree I got from the dollar store, and then cotton swabs I'm also using. I'm just making the padding for the cushions, and the Beavis and Butthead couch has a hole or a cut or what a rip tear, and I didn't have burnt sienna that I could reach, so I used yellow and brown mixed together. And for the material, that's a curtain I got from Walmart, and it's like 10 to 12 bucks for a huge piece. I could still have enough to like make a cape for myself if I wanted, but I don't want to, at least not in that color. But it's like a faux suede material, and for 10 bucks for all that material, it's the best deal I've found and the easiest way to get material. I've also got a blue one before and black one, but I needed a lighter color. They didn't have the pink that I wanted, so I got this, and I'm gonna paint it because it'll come close for my vision. Now I start gluing everything down, and I realized that that was tough, so I started gluing just one side at a time, and that worked much better. So now just a couple more glue, and the better you spread it. Where I didn't spread it so well, that's why you see the spots, but that's just gonna look like wear and tear and yeah, stains on the couch because I want it to be a dirty used couch. And then I had wrapped those dowels with foam and cushion to make a circle around, make it look cool. I'm gluing the two back pieces back together. I cut it in half to make it easier to apply the fabric, and so I would have that center division in the fabric, like in the reference I'll probably put on the corner there. Now I used a toothpick on each side to help sturdy it a bit, so it's not just foam glued to foam. And now I start to put it all together, and it's looking good. I'm pretty happy with it. And the next step is breaking out the paint. So first I just there was extra doweling sticking out, so I'm painting that a burnt umber. Now I mix some white and some red, and then a little more white and a little more red to try and get the right pink. That's not quite the pink I was going for this first coat, so I bring a little purple into the mix. I think that makes it a little more like fuchsia. That's a color, right? But yeah, now I got what I want. I was testing it on the back, but it doesn't matter because I want to bring different tones to the couch to make it look older. But I'm just dry brushing and letting a little bit of the beige come through, and just cover that lightly. And so you see dry brushing, I put a little on the brush and dab a little off, and then just kind of spread it around unevenly. And now I mix a little bit of maroon with that color I had because I want it to be darker. And I'm doing another dry brush, again letting different colors show through, but trying to cover everywhere lightly. It's looking pretty good, a half and half view. So now the whole thing's done. That's the color it started with. For the legs, I cut two popsicle sticks in half and glue them together, and then paint around them, the part that you might see I'm painting that the same burnt umber I used on the posts. And then dry brush a little bit of that burnt umber around to add some depth and stains and whatever color to the couch. And glue those down. I'm just using super glue now. That's some shots. That's Bebop. But the thing about Bebop and Rocksteady, their thighs are so big that they don't really bend at the hips, so it's harder for them to sit down. I might have to add like higher legs for them to sit, but now I'm cutting out where I put that extra cotton swab that I painted so that it sticks out. And that's it. That's what it looks like. That's what I started with. It's a couch. So I hope you like this. It's for Bebop and Rocksteady's apartment that I'm going to build later. And got a lot of stuff coming up. I just got a 3D pen, so I just started playing with that and filming some stuff. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, remember, always keep your head up. Peace.